Chapter 9. When Adam had ended his commandment to Seth, his limbs went limp, his hands and feet lost all strength, his voice became silent, and his tongue ceased to speak. He closed his eyes and gave up the ghost. But when his children saw that he was dead, they threw themselves over him, men and women, old and young, weeping. The death of Adam took place at the end of 930 years that he lived upon the earth, on the 15th day of Bermuda, after the reckoning of an epoch of the sun, at the 9th hour. Author's note: Bermuda is the third month of the Egyptian calendar. The epoch is the number of days into the moon cycle that the solar calendar begins. Thus, it is the difference in days between the solar and lunar calendar. Adam had to die before his 1000th birthday so that he would fulfill the death curse from God. To God, 1,000 years is as one day. It was on a Friday, the very day on which he was created and on which he rested, and the hour at which he died was the same as that at which he came out of the garden. Then Seth wrapped him up well and embalmed him with plenty of sweet spices from sacred trees from the holy mountain, and he laid his body on the eastern side of the inside of the cave, the side of the incense, and placed a lampstand in front of him that kept burning. Then his children stood before him, weeping and wailing over him the entire night, until break of day. Then Seth and his son Enoch, and Canaan, the son of Enos, went out and took God offerings to present to the Lord, and they came to the altar upon which Adam offered gifts to God. But Eve said to them, "Wait until we have first asked God to accept our offering, and to keep the soul of Adam, his servant, by him, and to take it up to rest." And they all stood up and prayed.